No gimmicks, no myths, all of these are science-based diet techniques to kickstart your slim down. Lose 5 pounds in a week. It is a theme that we see all around. And while it is common for anyone to lose that much, if not more, over that amount of time, it also relies on the metabolism and lots of other variables, like physical exercise and body structure, both of which are completely special to you. Ultimately, weight reduction goes down to the idea of calories in, calories out, eat fewer than you consume, and you're going to lose weight. And while water weight may be easily lost on a low-carb diet, I will definitely not be pushing for it. The diet itself will make you believe this eating style works, when you really get back what you missed as soon as you re-eat carbs. In the event that you want outcomes that last more than a week, it can sound extremely dispiriting. Based on my diet therapy knowledge, most of us prefer to eat products that aren't nutrient-dense but are rich in calories. Skipping sugary drinks, for example, is also the best way to shed weight more easily. You don't seem full of beverages, even some that do contain calories, and the easiest way to continue is to change those out for sparkling water or unsweetened tea and coffee. Many big culprits, including cereals, popcorn, crackers, and biscuits, also come in processed grains. If you are trying to improve weight loss, I will always urge you to be mindful of the things that you consume that you don't want for yourself. Think food pushes at work, or leftovers from your baby. Noticing where the extra calories really come from is just another step in creating smarter short and long-term decisions. In my opinion, there are a couple of other ideas that remain true around the board with virtually all of us, and they're principles we should bring into action right now. So, here is where you should start. Feed more on vegetables. I promise it is so easy. If you're dreaming about having every meal primarily vegetables, at least 50% of what you have, you're on the right track for improved health and weight loss. Build your breakfast up healthier. All meals are vital, but breakfast is what puts you on the right track to start your day. The safest, sincere breakfasts are those that can fill you up, please you, and stave off your cravings later in the day. Be sure to consume between 400 and 500 calories for your morning meal and have a source of lean protein plus healthy fat, e.g., bacon, unsweetened Greek yogurt, almonds, or nut kinds of butter, and fiber, veggies, vegetables, or 100% whole grains. Starting your day with a sugar-stabilizing nutrient mix in the blood can help you slim down without compromise. No salt to the max. Since salt is a preservative, sodium is always the strongest in canned and fried products, something to bear in mind while preparing your meals. A small sodium food must be 140 milligrams or less proportion when it comes to purchasing snacks, and if you're still in a pinch, you should obey the rule on what to bring into your basket. Drink some cup of coffee. Start the day with a cup of coffee. Caffeine is a powerful diuretic and an ideal source of antioxidants to avoid harm to the cells. According to the dietary guidelines for Americans, you should have up to 400 mg around a Starbucks coffee venti every day. Not much of a drinker of coffee. Tea is also a natural diuretic, and herbal tea forms such as dandelion or the root of fennel may also lend a hand. In fact, when a recent analysis contrasted the metabolic impact of green tea in extract with that of a placebo, researchers observed that in a 24-hour cycle the green tea drinkers were consuming around 70 additional calories. Miss hot drinks. Just as we do natural food, we don't run full of liquid calories in the same way. It's simply not as rewarding to sip a soda or caramel coffee as consuming a bowl of veggie and protein-packed stir-fry. You regulate the consumption of water, candy, coffee and tea sweetened, and alcoholic drinks. If you enjoy each of those drinks throughout the day, at least 800 additional calories will be taken by night, and you will still be hungry. Alcohol can incidentally depress fat metabolism, making it harder for you to burn those calories. Purchase a 5-pound package of weights. It's an opportunity you'll never hesitate to ever. Here's why: strength training creates hard muscle tissue that takes away more calories, at work or at rest, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The leaner you get fat, the quicker you trim it off. How can you get acquainted with strength training? Seek any push-ups or lunges or a few squats. Using your free weights and do easy bicep curls or tricep pulls right at home or in the workplace. Conduct these workouts 3 or 4 days a week and you can see rapid progress early. Feed things that are hot really. Possibly it will help you rise in calories. That's because capsaicin, a compound contained in jalapeno and cayenne peppers, that slightly increase the release of stress hormones, such as adrenaline, from your body, which can improve your ability to burn calories. Eating spicy peppers will even help calm you down. You are less inclined to choke down the plate of spicy pasta, and so be more conscious of it until you're finished. Apart from hot peppers, a few niece adds ginger and turmeric. Go to bed early. There are plenty of studies suggesting you have less than the ideal amount of sleep every night, around 7 hours, will slow down your metabolism. Plus, you're obviously more likely to binge on midnight amunchies while you're up for longer. So don't skimp on your ZZZs, because when it comes to weight reduction you'll be compensated with an additional point. Keep a journal of fruit. Tons of studies suggest people who record what they eat, particularly those who record in when feeding, are more likely to lose weight and hold it off for the long haul. According to a 2019 report released in Obesity, the practice often requires on average fewer than 15 minutes a day unless you perform so daily. Start monitoring on a MyFitnessPal program or using a standard notebook. It should help you retain responsibility for what you have consumed. Plus, you can quickly find any other parts of your everyday eats that could allow the use of a little change when it's placed before you. Hop for a stroll. Don't get me wrong, it's nice for you to work out at any moment. But evening exercise may be especially helpful because the metabolism of several people slows down at the end of the day. Before dinner, 30 minutes of physical exercise raises the metabolic rate and can hold it high for another 2 to 3 hours, long after you finish running. Moreover, it can allow you to relax after the meal and you won't be tempted by stress-induced grazing, which can add up calories. Guard off the temptation to miss a meal. Skipping the meals won't help you lose weight more easily. If a hectic day renders a sit-down lunch difficult, cram a slice of fruit and a pack of almond butter in your car or backpack and carry snacks in your office drawer, everything that will save you from going hungry. Going long stretches of time without food can damage our safe eating attempts by both slowing down your metabolism and later in the day preparing you for another binge. Think, you missed breakfast and lunch, and you're able to take a whole turkey for dinner. Make it your task to have 3 meals and 2 snacks a day, and last no more than 3 or 4 hours without needing or feed. Switch your phone to snack alert, if possible. Drink more water. Sure, you still need to drink lots of water to help combat bloating. You should eat high water foods too. Go for cucumbers, strawberries, watermelon, asparagus, oranges, celery, artichokes, pineapples, and cranberries, all of which contain diuretic properties and can also help you remain full because of their higher fiber quality. Munch on food which is abundant in minerals. Potassium, magnesium, and calcium may help to combat sodium counterbalances. Foods rich in potassium include leafy greens, most black foods, oranges, sweet potatoes, carrots, melons, bananas, tomatoes, and cruciferous veggies, particularly cauliflowers. Low-fat meat, plus nuts, and seeds can also help to improve bloat busting. They have also been linked with a whole range of other health effects, such as raising blood pressure, regulating blood sugar, and rising increased risk of chronic disease. Avoid such gimmicks. At every given moment, the industry has hundreds of weight loss hypes promising to knock off 10 pounds in 10 days, or whatever. Desperation will cause us to attempt anything, from healthy eating to totally throwing out food classes. Bear in mind, just because an avocado kale salad that drips in coconut oil is considered healthy on your Instagram feed by a so-called expert does not render it an unlimited dish. The story's moral: Evite fads, consume healthy food, catch some Netflix and chill, maybe with a bottle of wine in hand. That is my kind of detox now. Check the link in the description to get an amazing 21 days rapid weight loss program. This program has been used by many and they testified to its effectiveness. Don't be left behind, get yours now.